Hi everyone!
Can you say hi? Good
Very
job.
good. So after about probably 30 to 200 takes, it'll be just me for the rest of it. Janina will pop back a little bit later to tell you some things, but just my face for now. So one of the things that has been happening is that everything's starting to open up. Not quite as much as we would have loved, but things are really opening up, which means we can get back in the building, we can chat to people, we can be in homes, all sorts of things. So one of the things that has opened up because of this is evangelism. So we're getting to hit the street with a camera and a microphone and chat to people about faith and life and bring the gospel to them. Man, it's been pretty wild so far, an awful lot of rejection, but there's been some good interactions as well. And just because of rejection, it doesn't mean that we stop proclaiming the goodness and the truth of who Jesus is. We go and we share in love with grace and patience, not condemning, but speaking the truth in love and believing for God to move in Scotland and for Scots to meet Jesus, for them to step into the freedom Jesus has for them. So please continue to pray that Scots will meet Jesus, as that is so on our heart for this season and for this year, for many Scots to come and know him. We've got schools going, it's going to be go, go, go. We've got 3 starting real soon. In July, we'll begin our School of the Word and Spirit. From there, we go into the School of Ministry and Staff Development. After that, we then go into the Discipleship Training School, the sort of cornerstone of Youth with a Mission training. So all of these schools are going to be running, the building's going to be full, it's going to be go, 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 and that's meant it's really busy because it's not just preparing the base and preparing for schools, but it's preparing all the hoops to jump through to make sure students from all over the world can come, and they can come well without being stopped at borders, and making sure they have places to be and quarantine and all of that good fun. People from red, amber and green countries, but it's worth it because it's equipping people to either go deeper with Jesus or to go out and share Jesus's love with the world.
I'm currently transitioning into part-time work with the communications department, so I'm excited to continue to lend my skill set into that ministry. In other news, Faith is crawling, walking, and growing so fast. She is such a joy, and amazingly, despite her whole life being in lockdown, she loves people, and she loves being around people and other kids. So her happy place is the park, and she also loves nature, so she's out whenever she's at the beach or in the woods. She loves it. We can't wait to travel and introduce her to many of you.
Also, with restrictions easing, it's meant that finally I've been able to get back to the base. I'm in the kitchen at the moment, but it's meant finally, the first time in probably 8 or 9 months, I was able to have a full work day at the mission center, which was just so much fun. So good to be around people again and to start to get things moving and not to sit in a little back-breaking stall in the kitchen. And finally, my training is actually happening. Many of you know my heart for the outdoors and to take people into the outdoors, a place where you can be rid of distractions and purely be, enjoy God's creation and meet with God in incredible ways. But to do that and to start taking groups out, I need to get this qualification. So finally, my training is set for June 11th. So some of you might be watching this and I'm there. So please pray that goes well. That'll be preceded by another training, which is sort of to solidify the Hill and Moorland qualification. And then after that, I need to do one last one. So I'm hoping all can be done by the end of this year, which would just be so fantastic. So I'm 99.9% sure it's pushing through this time after being cancelled 6 or 7 times. It's been well over a year since I was meant to have done it. But going out into the hills and doing my hikes and preparation for this course, it has meant that I've been able to do lots of filming still. So If you haven't checked out my YouTube channel, Live in Awe, then please go check it out. The heart behind it is a walk and a thought to encourage believers, and then just some silly camping stuff to draw in those who don't know Jesus yet. It's been going really well. Some videos have been getting a good amount of views, some videos being shown at churches, others being used to teach youth groups, which has been very encouraging. I didn't find out about that until this week. But if you haven't watched them, check them out, enjoy, subscribe, click the notification bell, and that way you'll be notified when I'm able to pop new stuff up. But hopefully you're encouraged, and yeah, just pray that it'll be used to not just encourage Christians, but to draw those who haven't heard the message of Jesus in as well. So that's everything for the last couple of months. I hope you're doing well. We so appreciate your support, your prayers. We so appreciate you guys. Please continue to pray for us as we step into a season of go, from a season of sitting in front of a computer in the kitchen, to being out and about, to running schools, to being one of the leaders of a mission center that is really getting busy. So please do pray for grace as we jump into this season. And now things are opening up. Pay us a visit. Bye.